Hello, great and wonderful friends! Welcome here sa ating munting kusina. Let's do some vegetarian or vegan cooking. So this tofu, it's extra firm. So I love to cook tofu which is extra firm. And so take out the brine solution and then make sure you pat it to dry using your paper towel. So this is our paper towel. So there you go. And then we will try to slice it accordingly. So whatever desired slices you want to have, simply you can always do that. So this will serve as our protein for today or our meat substitution. So we will cook vegetarian or vegan dish. So what I'm going to do with the tofu, I will just, cut it into half. There you go. And how was your day, friends? So, okay. Now, let's start to drizzle that with a little bit of asin or salt, but not too much. So, friends, we're going to dash or drizzle that with a little bit of salt just to savor, but not too much. Then flip it over and the rest. So we can also try to add some of your favorite or my favorite grounded black pepper. If you don't have black pepper, you can use white pepper. So repeat procedure until finished. So friends, I preheated my wok or my cooking pot. Then once it's good to go for frying our tofu or our tokwa, we're going to start frying it. So make sure when we do food prepping, we have to be mindful that we have to wash our hands, and which I always do. Great and wonderful friends, I use over medium high flame. So once our tofu is a little bit brown in the size, then using our barbecue or bamboo skewer, then we're going to flip it over. So it's up to you, whatever makes you comfortable using your cooking gadgets. That will be great. And so for our savoring enhancers, I will just be adding toyo or soy sauce, whatever brand will do, and also black pepper, grounded black pepper. I love using black pepper every time I cook, friends. My favorite. Okay, so I use extra virgin olive oil for frying our tofu. But not necessarily that you will be using extra virgin olive oil, because to some of you that can be very pricey and not very accessible. So whatever cooking oil you have available in your pantry or you're used to sauteing, simply you can go ahead. You can also use, let's say, pure canola oil or vegetable oil or what other oil brands? Sunflower, avocado oil, and coconut oil. Okay, now the rest of the ricados, we have here sibuyas or white onions. I slice them thinly, and I have here 10 cloves of chopped garlic. I love garlic. Thinly slices, lots and lots of ginger, one large tomato. And of course, for our veggies, we're going to add okra. So I did not bother slicing the okra. I want my okra not to be overly cooked because I want crunchy. Okay, by the way, I forgot. Supposed to be in my tofu, I'm going to dredge that with cornstarch. But since we started already, I overlook it. So never mind. Maybe the next time. The reason why I'm going to dredge it with cornstarch before frying, because our tofu will be very, very, very crunchy. Okay, I'll have to unplug. Sorry, friends. Sorry, that's my timer. That's my Alexa. Okay. Cooking and baking, they always make fun and easy here at our little kitchen. It gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal. By the way, friends, thank you very much for supporting La Arnie's Kitchen. You're always with me watching from day to day. And I love sharing simple type of cookings. And special shout out to all of you, and special shout out to my good friend Jack Jack. She wants my simple recipe. I said okay. And of course, the rest of you friends, let me know in the comments in the future. Message me if you want to have special shout out. Then I can mention your names, the names and your friends' names. And if you're new to my cooking page, you can, I appreciate that, friends. And I have also simple, very let's say simple what YouTube channel at La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. And from there on, there's a lot, hundreds of recipes that I have. And so very easy, and also they're very affordable, and majority is accessible. And this is Lutong Bahay, home cooked meals, friends. Friends, when we cook or when we bake, make sure that we have to be mindful in our safety. That's very important. Make sure that there's no children are around, and if you have some little ones, make sure they're out away from you or a little bit distance from you, friends. So I prepared here my plate or my plato. I lined this with a paper towel so that the excess oil will be drained, friends. But this can be very optional also. It's up to you. There you go. Friends, you can try to slice your tokwa or tofu accordingly or according to your desired slices. So by the way, tofu is plant-based, and this is made from a homegrown, or let's say plant of soybeans. So they process it. Actually, I like to make my own tofu, but I don't have time. So I rather buy it. But if you want to update your skills in tofu making, you can always try to do that, friends. Hi friends, did I mention that this tofu or this tokwa weighs 454 grams or 1 pound? Normally here in North America or in my place here in Canada, we always go in weighs, or weight I should say, that we always go for pounds. Back home in the Philippines, we always go for kilograms. You can either fry your tofu golden brown or a little bit more browner than this if you think, or lighter brown, as long as your tofu is intact. It's very nice to see, especially when you're going to dish that out and have your family have some lunch or supper. Okay, this is good to go. Okay, I think the oil is, I added a little bit more oil, so I'll have to take out some oil. We will still be using the same cooking pot. So set that aside, and I'll be taking a little bit of oil because this is too much. Okay, there you go. Let's start frying all our spices, our lamas, all together wonderfully, all at once. Friends, when I cook or saute, I like to use my old ladle or ladle spoon, my wooden luwag or ladle or mixer. It's been with me for a long time. I'm planning to buy one. I only got this from Dollarama or Dollar Store. So sauteing doesn't really take that long in its process. Very easy. It can take only for 1 minute until all the spices are infused all together wonderfully or well combined. I'm going to add my grounded black pepper. Okay, let's add our toyo or soya sauce. Adding toyo or soya sauce, it's up to your own discretion. Just add a little bit, just a little bit, because we added salt already in our tokwa. So we'll continue to saute this maybe for 30 seconds. Friends, every time I cook, I always try to mention time frame in cooking. Let's say when I mention 2 minutes, 5 minutes, it varies, friends, because depending upon your flame, if you're cooking, it's too high or low. So if you're cooking in very low, then it will take much time, a little bit more much time than the regular cooking. Okay, to hasten our cooking, not to hasten our cooking, to make our tofu a little bit moist, so I added water. So once again, that can be your own discretion, friends. Okay, so once it incorporates with one another, the spices or the lamas, we call that one lamas or spices, or ricados. Okay, we're going to add our tofu. There you go. So mix them. Until it's coated with our sauce. Well, it's about time that you can always try to tilaw or taste it. If it needed more toyo or asin or whatever, then we're going to add our talong. So for that, our okra. I was thinking of talong because supposed to be I will be adding talong, but I did not bother because I will cook the talong or the eggplant tomorrow probably. Okay, so we're going to cover it. I don't want my okra or ladyfingers to be overly cooked. I want it a little bit crunchy. By the way, friends, I make sure that my rice is ready. This is good to go. Okay, let's do the final touches or the finishing touches of our dish. If you think this is a little bit dry, then probably we can add a little bit, just a little bit of water, just maybe one-fourth cup. Okay, there you go. To have a little sauce. Okay, there you go. Okay, great and wonderful friends. Thank you once and for all for watching La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. I'd like to make special shout out to Mom Jenny Di Domingo, my friend, my friend in the Philippines. Okay, there you go. And of course, to all of you, just message me if you want me to make mention of your name. Thank you. Wonderful friends, daghan kayong salamat. Gutom na kaini. Gigutom na ko, okay? Till the next time, daghang salamat. Ayad-ayad. Ingat po kayo. Amping, halong. Got to turn off my flame. Voila. Till the next time, friends. Love you all.